If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just so far from
Joy. Again, Bullwinkle? Nothing up my sleeve.
Better. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks like it's working. Yay!
6, 5, 4, 3,
And
2,
I
1.
didn't even disable it. But I should have checked before I started recording. But hey, that's the way it goes. Oops, hang on. You know what time it is? It's race time.
Mhm.
Am I there yet? Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Beans! Beans, 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 beans. Ugh. I only have 131 EPO tags on this tune. This is terrible.
I think you're set to raise EPOs for the rest of the winter.
Oh, well, not quite, but close. This will get me through 21, almost 22 more races, but we have 30 more days, and well, just under 30 days, and running every 20 hours pushes it, so I need to make sure I've got some. Plus, I need to get some for next year so that if I wind up taking a vacation ever in my life again, I can run it that way.
Yes, but your vacation's going to be in the summertime, so...
No, that's not vacation. Well, actually, it might be in the summer, but the one you're thinking about is work. That's not vacation. Let's be honest. How much downtime did we have in Vegas? And if you say anything more than none...
Less than we were supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, so even with building in a little extra time, I think we're going to be pushing it this time, once again. Can you hear Loki barking? Or is the mic not that sensitive? Yeah, okay. I have no idea what she's barking at. She's inside the house. My husband's still in bed. He's not feeling well today. So she's probably barking at the other dog, who's just ignoring her. Always good.
Pay attention to me. Arf, arf, arf.
Yeah, and she could come up here. But no. No, 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 no. Always a bad thing. So anyway, I decided to come up here. I'll run this race, and then we can go over the patch notes, which will actually could probably go over the patch notes in the 3 seconds it's going to take to run over them. Did you pull them up by any chance? I have them.
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, I can share this with you. There. Now the other dog went, stop that. You are being very annoying. There you go. Patch notes. Yeah. So pleasant to have children like this all the time.
Yep.
All right, so patch notes for 12/18. I don't know what's going to come out next week, if we're going to have patch notes on next Thursday or a different day, because we're certainly not going to have them on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're not going to have it. Yeah, they won't patch on Tuesday, I don't think.
No, they won't. Hey, I'll be right back. I've got to make sure they're not killing each other. One moment. Chat away.
Hello, everybody. I don't even know if we're on there. Are we live? I might as well find out if we're live. Apparently we are. How are we doing today, folks? Is I. As we're waiting for the race. And the question is, will Mom be back in time to race? That is a good question. As we're waiting for the race. And the question is, will Mom be back in time to race? Anyway. Oh, she is back. There might be.
Hi, who else is here?
We were just wondering if I was just wondering if you'd be back in time for the race.
Oh yes, did we get there? Yes, I'm back for the race. See, I'm jumping up.
I am so much louder than you.
Are you? Okay.
Yes.
I can fix that. Let me get into OBS. Say something.
I'm saying many things.
There you go. That should be better.
We shall find out.
Well, remember you were, I don't know if you were on a different mic or speaking more softly the other day, but you were very hard to hear, so I boosted up your sound. Or that could have been the Discord from the other day.
Could have been.
Yes. So, sorry that my mic is loud. I apologize. Or his mic is loud and mine is very quiet. That is life.
We shall find out. 36 seconds.
Well, that's just for the race. Then there's a minute of downtime. Then there's a minute of getting ready for the race because we need that time. I'm not sure what people do in all that downtime. It's enough time to go do the pies and get back up here, and I still have 2 to 3 minutes to kill every time. So I was chatting with somebody this morning trying to figure out how to do the bunny hop, and I can't do it.
I can't do the bunny hop either. I was trying to do it on a regular race, and I just kept... I have too much momentum all the time, so...
Well, my bunny hop is too slow. And I see people doing it. So I was chatting in Zone, and one of the guys from 7th Order said it's just, jumping. And I'm like, it's not just jumping. And he's like, well, you just have to practice it. I've been practicing it for 7 years, and I still can't get it. Yeah, I'm like you. I can just do bump, 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 bump. But there's no forward. And so I was coming in last place and doing this about about 8 this morning. And I could not get the rhythm down. And since I was in last place, I figured I'd try it. And I got even laster place at that point.
Rhythm's gonna get you.
And that would be nice, but it didn't. It failed to get me. No Mom on Discord, Mom on Skype. We can switch over to Discord. Would you like to do Discord? We have a minute to switch. And then Ed can chat with us.
Oh, sure. Let's go to Discord.
Okie dokie. Where are we today? Da, 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 da. Ooh, we have other people here today. Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Ari. How are you?
We're all here.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, and time to own the winter race.
Now, can you bunny...
Plus.
Yes, can you bunny hop, Ed?
Nope.
Okay, so it's not just me being completely incompetent. I tried it for a long time today. It just doesn't work. So I just try the other boosts. And one guy was zipping down there. I don't think he had anything other than I did. Somebody said it was a boost from from a tactical kit.
You can have boosts like.
Well, I've got the 8472. I've got that one, but that doesn't help in the bunny hop.
There's the...
I've got the speed boost from physical condition. I've got the speed boost from close combat or close quarters combatant. I've got the 8472, and I've got a run gun. And I don't know of any other things that give big speed boosts. Ooh, somebody just got ahead of me. How dare you?
There's the counter command armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. That's the green.
Yes. And
I take the scenic route.
How scenic did you take?
Outer lane.
Let's see if I can beat Darkthorn here.
Might have, but...
there's a tactic ability which
Technically, I crossed the line before you did, but yeah, you beat me.
Yeah, it's just the lag in this screen. So
As far as I know, kit modules simply do not work.
okay, that's made sense. So what I've got, and if you're looking at this, I've got Close Quarters Combatant, which gives you a +3 run speed, and I've got Physical Conditioning, which is a +5 run speed. I've got the 8472 Command Gear, which is the +25, but that's only for 3 seconds.
After you roll. Yeah.
Right, and then the last thing I've got is I've got a run gun, which is I've got a run gun on, which is a 15% power or speed increase.
Yeah. And on straight on straight parts, I just kick in the frost boots.
Does it help?
On straight parts, yes.
Sometimes.
But I disable them on curves because I
Yeah.
do the curves and not
Stay out of
sliding.
control at that point. Yeah.
Yep. Is I have the mouse at the right trade place here.
Okay, so what about motion accelerator?
Disabled out here.
Okay. Ketracel White works on Jemmies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Looking through some of the notes here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything besides Frosted Boots. You know what? There is one thing, Psionic Aura, Command Aura for Ramis. I wonder.
Module.
But it's a kit module, therefore you're not going to.
But I like it. I should get to keep it.
You
That's how it should work. Right? I like it, so I should get to keep it. Anyway, I shouldn't complain. I have 137 marks on this tune, which, while not quite enough to get me through the rest of the winter, is something.
Yeah.
And yes, I do keep my little book right here, so I know which tune to go next. For the next time I do it, the one who's lowest always gets to go next. Hey, well, since we're all together and we've got a new endeavor, how would you guys feel about going off and doing, after we do our patch notes, doing an advanced or an elite queue?
yes, I wake up someone.
Okay, well, while you're waking
No
up
problem
somebody.
for me.
Not for you?
No problem.
Oh, okay. All right, let's...
Mod is not really support for the team.
That's okay. All right, so here's our patch notes from yesterday. They're all general. There's nothing major here. First one is resolved an issue that would block mission progression when using a red shirt or generic security officer in the mission, the power source, which I think they talked about last week.
Yeah.
So obviously they've resolved it again.
Resolved issue that prevents players from discarding some gear from the mirror escort carrier. Don't have one yet.
Resolved an issue that caused superior area denial to affect some allies that weren't in the player's hangar pets. That weren't the player's hangar pets.
Resolved an issue that, when obtaining Starship Mastery, unlocks superior area denial that would list Black Alert instead. This is a description fix only.
And resolved a typo in the winter event loading screen, so the start ship is now a starship. It's almost too bad, because that was kind of fun. I enjoyed looking at them, right after they said they were fixing the typos from last week. Pardon?
Welcome to my start ship.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So, gentle people, what shall we play today?
I'm all for a random.
Okay.
Same here, Susie Nicebergs.
Okay, let's get teamed up here. X for mom, please.
Do I really have to X? I'm right next to you. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, okay, hang on, there you go. Invite to team. You said it's not Mort, it's Susie. There's Susie. There's Takara. And Yari, where are you?
I am Takara.
Oh, you are! I didn't know that was you. I see you on all the time. I didn't know that was really you. Isn't it fun? I was
Yeah.
playing in a random TFO, and somebody's like, "It's Mom," and I'm like, "What?" Turns out they were playing on another fleet with another name, but they'd never been in a mission with me, so they didn't know I ever actually played. So it was fun. All right, so we got us 4. Yes, I can spell random.
You can spell?
No, I can't. So, while we're seeing if anybody else wants to join us, I still don't have my events for the ground missions for New Romulus, so after 3 messages with the GM, they finally said, "Hey, looks like it's a bug. Put in a bug report."
Yeah, put in a bug report. Who told you to do this a while back?
Yeah. No, they wanted me to put the bug report on the bug report page on the website, as opposed to put a bug report in the bug report. So, having done all of that now, well, it looks like it's just us.
And some random stranger who will be.
And,
Please.
yo.
I'm missing the start for... Oh, there it is. Join random. Duh. Ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. Wee woo.
Wee -oo.
If it's counterpoint, I'm going to cry. I've played counterpoint so much lately. Hi there, evil one.
Don't name them, then they'll wake up and get you. Don't tell their name.
If we say it 3 times, so that's the danger part.
Everything's better than
You have to look
gravity
in the mirror.
trap.
Counterpoint.
He did it too. Just talk about
Talk about when you want to play.
naming them. They hear you and then they come after. They come after you.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
I'm beaming. Don't see anything.
Loading. Storming the Spire.
Oh, cool. I've only played that like a dozen times in the last week. That's okay. At least it's with people who know how to play this time. In this tune. Oh, and that's right. This one I actually set up. This one boils down to shoot things.
Launch your fighters.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Do I have fighters on this one?
Yes, you do. You're in the freaking kit.
Wrong thing. I didn't mean to launch that. Where are my fighters? There they are. Okay. They are up here, I'll bet. There they are. I should come over here. I still feel bad about shooting these people when they're just standing there on the ground waiting to get on the ship. I realize they're the bad guys, but even so.
They are the Lizard Kings.
It's not their fault, you know, they're just standing there. They probably got drafted.
Kobani, we are the bad guys. Because we're helping the Kobani.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, we're helping zombies. I mean, what the...
But all the more reason you don't want to just stand around and shoot the poor bad guys who didn't do anything. They're just there.
Yes, we do.
Okay, because... Yeah, well, fine, I don't want anyone to tell me I'm evil the next time I suggest something really evil. Though I don't remember what I suggested that was really evil, but it clearly was.
You were going to murder the prisoners, so yeah.
Yeah. And...
On KDF side, you are able to sell refugees to Orions.
also get to execute people who are not performing up to snuff, which I think is convenient.
Yeah, that's your own support to the entertainment industry.
Still not as good as execute changeling spy. I used to feel bad about that, then I realized I could do holographic doffs for it. And still get the 500 dilithium.
Execute the hologram. Well,
Yeah. I'll do it. If they're going to pay me to do it, I can do that and do it with a clean conscience.
I'm a Klingon. I go when I'm playing a Klingon, it says execute for incompetence. I'll just pick up somebody and go, "You're incompetent," and die.
It is the Klingon way. So in my attempt to figure out what's going on with the Romulus missions, I actually went back and played the initial arc from the Romulus games. And going back in with level 65 Captain and Mark 15 equipment does take some of the, I won't say fun, but definitely changes the game. Big bad opponent appears, boom, gone. But there's no prizes worth getting at that point. Everything's old and little. And when I got bored, I just launched the swarm at them. So did anybody get anything done this last weekend in terms of playing for marks?
Not really.
I got some more characters completed with the reputation. Now I'm waiting for the upgrade ability. I need Phoenix upgrades.
Well,
For my
maybe.
gem, I need the Phoenix ready for the T5 bug ship for the console. Because you don't get the console with Gemma starter ship. But you get, if you have the Vanguard package, the two consoles from the flight deck cruiser and the heavy escort carrier.
Mm-hmm.
And you could equip the 3 console package on every Gemma ship.
Yes.
So it will fit on the warship or the radar or something like that.
There's a little swarmer here and I can't take it out. Very annoying.
Die, swarmer, die.
Well, when I'm beating up on a swarmer and I can't get it, I suspect that it's probably more my internet connection than anything else. So as I was driving home from work, because I decided to go into the office this morning, I was listening to a gamer who decided playing a game and talking to other gamers was the optimum location to start talking about his personal religion. Boy, I can't think of a place where people would just go, I don't think so.
Welcome to captive audience.
Welcome to, I think I can turn this off.
As long as he don't decide to kill every non-believer, it's okay what he thinks, but nobody cares.
Yeah, he was trying to explain how all non-believers are somehow wrong and or stupid. Because how can you
Sorry,
not
but
believe?
You don't have to believe. There's enough to know.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe.
Yeah, you can believe anything you want to. I have no problems with that, but that's between you and you. So I think I will limit my espousing beliefs here to I believe I like this weapon better than that one.
I believe I can fly.
And that too. I know I can because I've got a big ship right here.
I tried to disbelieve gravity once day. It failed.
Yeah, well, gravity believes in you even if you don't believe in it.
Yeah, I believe gravity's a trick from...
I watch a lot of Flurfer videos, usually getting debunked because I don't watch that stuff too much. They're like, well, it's not gravity, it's buoyancy and density. And people try to explain those only exist when you have gravity. They just...
Density is absolutely wrong.
Well, there is such a thing as density, clearly.
There's also buoyancy is something different that you need gravity to work against. But density and volume compared to mass is still valid data. Maybe not useful, but valid.
Well, yeah, there is such a thing as density, no doubt about that. But trying to use that to explain why things fall down, it's because something is more dense than the thing above it.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no kidding. I totally agree. It's absolutely outrageous. But
yeah,
people don't get
And of course, 1 ton of feathers is heavier than lighter than 1 ton of steel because it's heavy and feathers are not.
I try to explain this stuff to my students. Well, which weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of bowling balls? Well, bowling balls are heavier.
No, it's a ton.
I understand that. I teach little kids, so trying to think them to think critically gets to be very interesting. Gets back to the question I'll pose to all my, like, 5th graders. What was the biggest island in the world before they discovered Australia? And they'll guess for a while, and I'll point out it was still Australia. They just hadn't found it yet. Oh, that's really clever.
Australia isn't an island, it's a continent.
It's both. You can have two things that are the same. But technically, it is completely surrounded by water.
Same for the complete Northern and Southern America.
Well, yeah, but if we called that one continent, no problem. But we call it two for some reason. I mean, technically...
A really big island made up of 2 continents.
A really, really big island.
Well, then you have Russia and Europe and all that.
Yeah, and Africa, so you got to tie those all in together, so you've got Eurasia, Africa.
Oh, remember, they bless the rains down in Africa, that's why you never see vampires there.
I guess. You told me that one before, I liked it. Dentarium.
What does it want to tell us?
What, Dentarium?
Apparently randoms don't count for this.
No.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. It counts.
It counts.
I didn't get the Endeavor.
It's not done.
It's not done yet. We have the Dreadnought and the...
Shuttles.
The
Yeah.
shuttles.
We got 2 more left. Yeah.
Okay.
So just hang around.
Of course, randoms do not count if you do not complete them. That's true.
Yeah, don't leave the mission.
I haven't left yet.
Oh, good. Yeah, we have to go back and get this guy over here now. Unless somebody just got him.
Stupid shields.
Kill the city ship. Kill the dreadnought, kill the dreadnought, kill the dreadnought. Swarmers!
Once had a raider with the name Dreadnought.
I think I have to buy myself a new keyboard one of these days. My F key is just about shot. Well, not quite as fast as going through them on the Badlands, but still pleasant, or excuse me, Battle Zone.
Shooting helpless shuttles.
I don't know where the shuttles are.
They haven't
So
launched
stop
yet.
them.
They
Oh,
will spawn soon.
the first wave just escaped. And now we wait for respawn for second wave.
Are they on your side, Ed? Because they weren't spawning on the other side.
No one here.
Okay. There's one.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was one.
Yep. Just gone now.
Destroy more
then
shuttles.
done.
Somebody had a Foundry mission where one of the things you had to do was slaughter Epos. They were mutant Epos, but you still had to go and kill them, and it was one of the most...
Hero of the Empire.
Ugh, that was just awful.
I really enjoyed Hero of the Empire, actually.
Really? No,
Yes!
Oh,
Killer Epos! They had
I just
killer
felt
Epos,
so bad.
just without lasers.
I felt so bad doing that.
I want some mutant Epos of lasers on their frickin' heads.
See, this is why we have to make our own mission then. Laser Epos, like laser raptors. Where did I take my laser raptor yesterday? Oh, I was doing the base ground missions for New Romulus, and you have to defeat the Tholians, so I put the laser raptor down there, and they took care of him. All right, so let's see what we got for loot. Oh, that definitely counted, so good loot. And, well, 450,000 energy credits, so I guess that's not bad.
100,000 energy credits to 2,500 dilithium.
Ooh, sweet. Congratulations, that's nice.
And 50 marks.
Yes.
50 marks times 2.
That's even better. Let's see, I'll take some gammas out of that. 84 marks on this one. Always good. Well, that was fun. And that dreaded work is all done for the day. We don't have to work so hard moving forward. So I do not know what the plans are for live streams over the next... I'm sure we'll do one tomorrow, but over the holiday week, I have no idea. I don't think we're going to do one on Tuesday. Unless I get really bored, then I may jump on and chatter away if anybody's on, since my son isn't home this year. And if you're listening to this, son, I miss you. Sometimes he's around. I do. I miss my son. But he's a big boy now, and Mom has to be a mom and not do that stuff. So what shall we do then, since we can't hang out with our son and go play whatever the heck he sells, Warhammer? Wow, we're all so quiet today.
Might help if I turn the mic back on.
Oh, yes, that does help.
He may be going painting miniatures all day for all you.
Hey, when I go to visit him, I have the miniatures. I have my set that I leave down there, so I don't have to haul them back and forth. And I work on them down there. But I'm very slow. I'm doing an all-girl army, just for fun now that they've got more Sisters of Battle available, which is fun.
That was, by the way, that was nice news. Pi also got
Yes!
got his screenshots awarded.
We got 2 winners in the fleet.
Yeah, and now there is another screenshot today they selected as winner. That is a great one. I would say really difficult to get it, or at least I do not know immediately how it was done. So yeah. How did he get the snowman on that location?
Let me take a look. Oh, I know how I did it.
Lump of coal. Maybe?
Yeah, well, the lump of coal is how he got there, but the position he's in is pretty easy. There is a hill just outside the main gate that you can climb up on, and then you can take the picture from that angle down. That's really nice. Yeah, I love the fact that if you hunt around, you can climb up on so many cool things. Let me see if I can share this with everybody out there so you can see this one. See if that looks right. There you go. So now everybody can see it out on live stream. It'll take a moment, I'm sure, to pop up there. There we go. Right, yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of great places if you don't mind running around and seeing what's out there. I love that they've made the maps that big that you can explore them and try and get up on things. One of the pictures I did, very similar to Pi's, involved jumping up on top of stuff and trying to find cool angles. Pi did it better than I did, though, so poo on Pi for being so clever.
Maybe I wake up my Batman costume and do a Batman.
Ooh, there's a couple other good ones in here, too. One from Crystal Athena, which is posing in front of a dead Snoverlord. Very cool. Very, very nice.
Snowball fight in 1 minute, folks.
Oh, okay. I suppose we could go do snowballs and then go look and see where we can do cool pictures. Let me see if I've got any cool toys in here for snowball fights.
Snowball fight, that's cool.
Oh, I gotta change to a different tune.
Always call your local clicking for snowball fights.
Yeah, this guy doesn't have anything. Who has the best stuff for snowball fights? Change characters. 38 seconds. I don't have enough time to go be somebody else. Oh no.
35, 30.
Yeah. Make me work for this one.
Yep.
I actually like snowball fight, but I like to go over and stand there in the army, and I better change this over here. I'll be there in a moment. Go. Tis a good day to kill snowmen.
Today is a good day to cry.
Much as I love playing this, there's so many things to do, and yet they all involve shooting things. And every now and then it's nice to have a don't shoot things game.
You are kinda aggressive.
Me? Me aggressive? Where do you get these ideas? Where do you get these ideas? I don't have aggression issues. I know how to kill things in real life. It makes life so much easier. Okay.
Army's dead.
Not on mine, it isn't. I'm working on it, though.
That's because you're in the wrong one.
Well, I didn't have time to
I
change.
just killed the army by myself.
Yeah. Mortar on one side, another device on the other side. Put a gumdrop explosive in the middle, and then fire away.
I just had a mortar and 2 guns.
That'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Ah, they got me. Darn it. Did you notice that you can't die here? You can get frozen, but you can't die.
Of course, because the cold keeps you fresh.
As we hear a yip yip.
Yeah, she was sleeping underneath the table. For a number of reasons, the big one being she discovered how to get out of the backyard once again, and I haven't had a chance to fix it, so she's been coming with me every place. So she's now extremely tired, because she's had to come to martial arts class in Bloomington. She had to go to my martial arts class last night. I think she may be coming back to Bloomington with me tonight, even though she bit Grandmaster. Biting Grandmaster is something akin to an Ipo biting Jimpak. It's not a big issue. Didn't even break skin. See if I can get back here before the snowman gets killed. So no new missions in Ryza this year, no new missions here this year. I wonder if we'll see anything change next year.
No new missions. I rule all the giants.
They definitely beefed up animation.
Oh yeah. When I was taking my...
Did something.
Oh?
Here the snowman is actually throwing ice.
Oh yes.
Ice, and really fully animated.
Yeah, actually it is. I when I was doing my screenshots, did them all by putting them in demo record and then editing so I could get the angles I wanted, and the graphics are beautiful.
Yep.
So I had a great time watching the detail. Don't eat my lamp. Sorry. Dog's looking at my lamp. My Star Trek Enterprise 1701 original lamp dating back from God knows when. It's patched together from where other dogs have eaten it historically. I have hungry dogs. Well, we have 10 minutes before the next event, everybody.
Yeah, Tide of Ice.
Yes.
Still killing a snowman here. I think there's only
Oh.
3 of us fighting it.
Would you like some help?
Nah, it's down to about 2,500.
Okay. We'll be done in a moment then. Well, I think we should do one more mission before we log off for the day. Does anybody have a taste for anything that you need to do, want to accomplish?
To switch characters, but I need some more experience on my one ship.
Okay, we can do that. Which ship are you running, Fed or KDF?
I got a Fed or KDF, so it doesn't matter to me.
I'm game. I can go either way. Oh my goodness, I'm still doing this Breen ship. It's only up to 1.5. I can't believe I still have Breen ships left.
Well, it's winter.
Okay, what faction are you?
Fed or KDF is your Breen ship?
This Breen ship is Fed.
Okay, looks like we'll be doing Fed, folks.
Oh, it's no problem.
I'm on a Fed, no problem.
It's
I
no...
wake up someone.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it either. Most of mine are now on the Cardassian ships or the Jem'Hadar ships. I occasionally go through and find a few sitting there, but for the most part, I'm down to that.
Yep. Beep.
Alrighty. Oops. That didn't go right. There we go. Do we have a preference? Do we want to do the Japori run? Do we want to do something else?
I have no preference. I merely
Yes.
want to deal death.
Yari, Ed, do you have a preference?
Nope.
Well, how about we do Japori run then?
Okay.
Fine for me. Yep.
Okie doke.
Means we get to go out and do patrol. Huh?
Yeah. Somebody's got to protect the world so people can relax on their little holiday islands.
But it's Romulan worlds.
What?
Actually called Jaripori.
Well, that's okay. There's a place here, the Unroth system, UNROTH. And since my last name is Roth, I always figured they named it for the opposite of me.
Mirror cat, mirror mom,
Yes, Mirror Mom.
and even if you spell it, pronounce it reverse, it still reads mom. That's fiendish.
That is! Ooh! I didn't realize how complex I was. Very cool for me.
Yeah, and she's near a place
where is
where
that?
she's near a
Japori
state
or-
that spelled the same forwards and backwards. She's near that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Boy.
Jaripori.
Okay.
So we will do, if I remember the order here correctly, Jaripori, what do we do after that one? We don't do Akamar, right? We skip that one.
Ekama is a diplomacy stuff now.
Yeah.
Jaripori, Karaya,
Karaya,
Gamma
Eridan,
and
Archer, and Beta Thorador.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
the infamous Romulus tour.
But it's great for leveling up ships.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm at tier 4 right now, so if things go well.
Well, this one's low, but given how fast we do this run. Let's see. This one's basically running AP. Yeah, Delphic AP.
Okay, next time I use Slipstream.
Yeah. But you're here anyway, so.
On location.
Just waiting on Darkthorn to show up.
I'm almost there.
I know. No problems. We're not going anywhere. We can't go in without you because knowing Ed, we'll go in and I'll be gone by the time we finish getting through the loading screen.
No. This is a character that still needs some milk.
Alright,
Just a shrimp.
I'm here. Let's
Are we ready?
the party to... Yep.
Let's do
going
it.
in.
Yep.
Oh, I just realized I'm wearing my Klingon leather jacket today. Ooh.
You skinned Klingons?
Yes, yes. When I first got...
See Miles running a TOS character now. I can tell by the loading screen.
And when I first got a really good job as a manager, I indulged and bought myself a Captain Picard suede jacket. My son wanted the Klingon leather jacket, and he was like 13 at the time, so I bought it for him. And of course, he outgrew it. And so I adopted it, and I've been wearing it for the last 30-some years. No, well, not 30, 25 years. Oh, this thing has got nothing for turning, though. Ugh.
Of course, you're flying a Breen ship.
Yeah, well, it's a
Turn.
big dreadnought, so it's horrible on turning.
It turns within the same zip code.
Turns like a bolted anvil.
My Astica turns better than this thing does. I'm sure I didn't bother to put the RCS on it or anything to boost the turn rates.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Do you get killed?
Yeah. Avenge me!
We're avenging you.
You're too slow, I'm gonna avenge myself.
I was going to say, you're just about avenged. Oh, I got killed. How dare they? How dare they?
If you park where
They're
orc
dead now.
creatures are, it's kinda.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
gave them some light.
Revenge! By Glapthar's hammer, we shall avenge you.
I was very careful to time our clips to make sure we didn't violate any copyright rules.
Well, we're not. If I say it, it's not violating copyright, so.
Well, it's not monetized and it's less than 15 seconds, so that qualifies.
Lots of loot.
On to Korea.
Yep.
Yes, Pi, we're reading the chat. Pi is chatting on the live stream. Let me say something. You're not supposed to be doing that, Pi. Oh, I was doing the race the other morning with somebody, and he kept lagging really badly, rubber banding, so I PM'd him. He goes, yeah, don't tell anyone I'm doing this from my office.
Okay.
So I will not reveal his name, but having done that on occasion.
No, there are days that if I could log on from work, I would. But
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Well, it's one reason I never bothered with putting it in at the school, because I would never leave the back room.
Wait for me.
We're waiting.
Okay.
Alright, we are here.
No, gotta wait for
Oh,
Yari to get here.
Yep.
I'm there.
You're there. Go ahead in.
We're in.
Okay.
How's work today, Pi?
The Romulans are kind of weak.
Huh. Who'd have thunk?
Clamped together and a tactician's buff to the whole team is
But they got me.
Aw.
And now they're going
Ooh.
after me.
There was
Why
enough
did I brag along?
Got about half of us. 3/4 of us. Mom's the only one who survived. What's going on here?
Mom has dropped
Just
the
with
bacon
Harry
of Kalis
Potter.
in there. Mom has bacon of Kalis. I shall avenge you all.
That's alright. I have Kalis's Wavels.
So on a side note, Pi has set us up with an off-site storage for all of our videos and our tutorials. We'll be shifting them over slowly, which means they're not sitting on my computer anymore. Yay! Since amazingly, these things are kind of big.
Yeah, well, they're like an hour each at least.
Yes, they are. So, in the 3 million range. It does suck up a little bit of my space. And then when I go to edit the videos and I'm using software for editing and I'm downloading stuff and I'm editing other pieces at the same time, and the poor computer's going wheezing desperately.
I died again.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Have
Well,
you considered...
I don't think any ship can survive multiple plasma torpedoes.
Probably not.
Well, depends on the ship.
Well, I'm only in a recon destroyer, guys. So.
The marks. This is yay.
Narendra, is that next? No, Gamma Eridon.
Gamma Eridon, yeah.
Gamma Eridon.
It's a simple.
Oh, I have so much junk in here.
Shrimp and Ranger are on another instant.
Yeah, once we
Yeah.
enter Gamma Eridon, we'll all come in together.
I'll throw us all back together,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to try and fix it and then realized you don't need to fix it, it'll fix itself.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm in.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. These guys go down easy.
Wait for the acetone assimilators.
I wait for nothing.
Yeah, I'm not worried about their acetone assimilators.
Okay.
They went away.
Yeah, it seems like there was not much to worry about.
Narendra.
Narendra. Is there anything at Glorndon Core?
No. Missions.
Yeah, I remember the missions, but...
Galalan Core is a very relaxed missions. You protect Gekli from
Oh, that one!
from
Okay.
erosion. You do an entire patrol with the friendly space whales. It's not action. It's just
Well, you do have to
life mission.
kill the Hirogen at some point, but other than that, you just kind of coax him around, right?
You have to take care for the Hirogens, because otherwise the Gekis cannot get home.
Yes, poor Giggles.
We ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Going in.
Okay.
Gotta wait a little bit. Slowly make my way to get my store ship.
Seems the further they get away from New Ram, the easier they go away.
No, it's just we are split groups, so we get opponents for pairs, not for four groups, due to that instant stuff.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How to level up with even less work.
Who did that?
Did what?
They spread in all directions. Who did do that?
I didn't do it.
I'm doing the firewall stuff usually.
Blame him.
I'm also launching very large torpedo spreads. Is there a problem?
Archer?
Archer.
Yeah. Time to fight the Tholian menace. And of course, now we are together, so maybe we get a tarantula.
Ooh.
Ooh. I only got about 1,700 experience, and this ship is done.
Oh, cool.
We might actually make it with this one.
Well, I should make it up to level 3 by the time we're done.
If not, we'll just have to run all the way back to and start.
Nah. Then I'm going to go make the food I have to take downstate.
Tomorrow starts Elachi Elad.
Or something totally different.
That's interesting. It took me
Mom's
right
got
past
to back
Archer.
up now because she
Yes.
overshot.
I didn't overshoot. It just didn't stop.
It just didn't stop.
Well, you think it's not going to be a Lachi alert tomorrow?
We are entering.
Okay.
We will see. 2 red alerts, just one this week, one next week is.
There's a red alert next week?
The Lecce stuff is another. Would be another red alert if the calendar is right, and I would consider that strange.
Oh, but a Lachi alert isn't a red alert, is it? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yep.
It is like Torian Alert, like Nakul Alert, and Borg Alert.
Yeah.
They are all events and more or less the same.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a tarantula.
The itsy bitsy spider.
Wouldn't stay long.
Got evaporated.
Got its ass shot apart. Down came the phaser fire.
No tarantula! Whoa!
Yeah, we'll let you know when we're scared of you, Mr. Tarantula.
Mercy is for the weak.
Okay, who is making the foes ungroup? They're always flying in
It may be my...
viral overload or such.
Nope, it may be the photonic shockwave
Oh.
caused by my heavy torp.
That is really no, they're there and then gone everywhere.
Oh no, they're spreading out a little bit on their own too, Ed. Just watching the line as they're coming in.
Hey, level up. Sorry.
Did you make them spread out again?
The Folians gave me a net, so it's all not my day. No, no, no.
No problem, Ed. We killed them.
They're dead. The bad spiders are gone.
They're
now.
dead.
And that takes us down to Beta Thorador, correct? Did we get them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and I hit tier 5.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. You realize the bad part is, while I'm waiting for this upgrade weekend that may or may not happen, I'm still running around with this ship with Mark 11 weapons.
Well, I'm quarter of the way to Mark 4, so I can't complain too much on this one.
Where
I
are
was
we
just-
headed now?
We're going to Beta Thorador, just south of the Azure Nebula.
Follow us. We know the way.
Yes, I'm following.
Over the river into Beta Thorador.
Well, the real funny part is, once I can start doing it, I think my next point I'll get some competitive and build this ship up to a rather twitchy turning.
That's what
beast like that.
That's what I should do, is look at the competitive if I stick with the big tanky ship.
You should, because I mean, my Jemadar, he's in the big cruiser, and you see how that thing
Yeah.
went, especially when I hit the shield boost for the competitive turn.
Yeah, I
boost.
remember. That looked really
And
good. I
then-
picked it up for
and
one of my
then
tunes.
And then you dared me to hit the evasive maneuvers on top of that. And I was
I did
was spinning
not
like a
dare you.
top.
You wanted to do that. Okay, that's the second
Yeah.
time I've overshot it. Go figure.
That's alright, I'm a few.
If you use the emergency con hologram and EPT engines, you can almost cycle evasive maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm here. Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
And then, of course, after all this is done, we will be in the store ships, flying the most metal ships in the galaxy. not gonna run from you now.
By the way, Ed and Yari.
Poor Klingons.
Oh, yeah, don't feel bad for those Klingons. They wouldn't be kind to you.
There are Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, bow.
Oh, then.
I gave them a confused nick.
I was just out here lollygagging about. So Ed and Yari, we now have a email address if you guys ever need to get in touch with us.
The email address wouldn't help.
It's for the Dark Mom Consortium, and I think it's cleverly addressed as the Dark Mom Consortium at Yahoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the, but it is Dark Mom Consortium.
Dark Mom Consortium, thank you. But we actually have some people who are playing on PS4 and Xbox and wanted to chat, but can't chat with us in game, so Darkthorn graciously created.
So those who want to, remember to email us. We will.
I do check it. And we actually did this for you, Super, so if you're listening to it, yes, I know you already emailed me, but yes, we do pay attention. So get in touch with us if you need anything.
And we'll set up a Facebook for
all our stuff.
Now that we have it, now that it has its own email, we can set up its own Facebook page.
So apparently Pi went out and had some cider last night and is paying for it today.
Was it hard cider?
I'm sure it was hard cider. That's the good kind. Two of my friends who do martial arts are trying to create a craft cider bar, kind of like craft breweries. Since there aren't any, but then for the added interest thing, it will be gaming oriented, so you can go in with your games. We have some nice hard cider, and I think I'll get the Uber concession to drive everyone home afterwards.
So let me see if I get this right. There's going to be drunken gaming.
Yeah, best kind.
Of course. I'm going to hear these words. Leroy Jenkins.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Kapla!
Kapla indeed. Or in this case, kapow.
Kapow.
Who am I on here? I'm on my Fetty tune. So I'm going to take her back to Sol System.
I'm going to take the shortcut to Sol System.
Well, so am I. But I'm going to, since I'm going to be there, I'm going to drop off some of this loot before I head back to Keys Winter Wonderland.
I gotta go run my Klingon next for some more stuff, but that's...
That was the easy one.
Yes. But with that, gentlemen, I'm going to call it a blue day. I think we'll be on tomorrow. Have we decided on morning or evening, Darkthorn?
We haven't decided on anything really. Okay. We were debating yesterday what time to be on. So
yeah, well, we had planned to be on last night, and then one of my students needed a lift home, and I'm thinking, he said he lived 15 minutes away. Okay, no problems. Well, that's 15 minutes to get there, 15 minutes to get lost getting home, 15 extra minutes to get back to where I started. Then I went to take Loki home, except Loki's dad wasn't home, so I had to come back to the house, and in doing so managed to fall and get myself pretty banged up. And by the time I finally got in, it was 10:30?
Yep, it was.
It was a late night, and not for any good reasons, and no drinking hard cider either. Just stupid falling down.
You realize Loki's just going to adopt you.
Oh, she kind of does, but she prefers him. Because I've already got a dog. And while they get along, she likes her dad.
I will love this ship when I have upgraded everything from 12 to 15.
Yes.
I definitely know.
Yeah, I mean, I love this. I love this little destroyer. It's really fun, but it desperately needs some upgrading.
Hi, Ed.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Always good to hear. I've got oh my gosh, have I got junk in here. Whew. Just gotta make sure I don't throw away my run gun by accident. I've done that a few times.
Set protected status to 1. To on.
Yeah.
Fine. Be smart.
Yeah.
See if I care.
We just give her the obvious answers like, oh, fine.
Yeah, really. See if I care if you give me good, obvious answers. There. Okay. So protection status is set.
Yep.
So I've been running with the, not the Bajoran set, the preeminent set, which is fine. Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nope. It's okay.
That's alright. I got a 2-piece Bajor set on here, and I got 2 pieces of Iconian set on here.
I'm not thrilled with the Bajoran set. I mean, it's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Just, it's fine.
I like the color deflector, shield and engine competitive, and the fleet spire warp core.
Yeah, I like the Fleet Warp Core.
I kind of like the Terran Warp Core just because it's great. It keeps building power if you the longer you're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
This is true.
So when we're doing patrols like that, it builds up a pretty decent power level for everything.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh, goodness.
the other thought of that one is generally one of the fleet or the colony warp cores. So
Well, I'm at
eventually-
that horrible point now where I've got so much stuff. I don't know what to do with it all. I have 500 candles, 500 earmuffs, 500 ornaments, 500 beads.
Frost boots on each tune.
My tunes all have frost boots.
Okay.
if you're running
Each,
if you're running a ship with a Breen set, you can always get the Breen
Green
core.
warp core.
Yeah, I have the green warp core for everybody. Can you tell I've been playing this for a while?
Endoton,
Does everybody have
inhibitor
their
beam menus for each.
Yeah, I actually love that. That is the coolest toy. I should pick
Do you
those
have
up for
your
everyone.
Nanopulse bat lefts?
I do not. I do have run batliths, though, which I like. If you can't have run gun, get a run batlith. It's awesome. Well, I still have a full month to collect tunes and toys and stuff, but if anybody needs things, please feel free to give me a shout. I'm more than happy to share. It's much more fun when you can share stuff.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. But caring also involves sharing a big Mexican appetizer dip, which I need to go to the store and get all the ingredients for. And so on that cheery note of I need to go do some cooking, oh goody. Let's fix that window. There we go, that's so much better. So on that cheery note, we'll plan to do something tomorrow, but we haven't set up a time yet when we will let you know. If you'd rather we chit-chat.
We jumped on today, and so tomorrow should probably be the evening.
Okay. Yeah, that way we can get
That
a chance for the Australian contingency to get involved. But if either of you have insomnia and want to join us, let's see, what is 10 p.m.? Sorry, probably closer to 11. What's 11 p.m. your time?
5 here.
Good, get your butts up early and join us.
Tomorrow we will have a troll run, probably in the Klingons. I'm kidding with you.
Yeah. I had insomnia on Monday, so I was up at 2 o'clock playing game. I think Ed was on. Or maybe
been-
WC was on, and I was up till 5, and I thought, I've got to go spend the entire day. I'm not going to get home till midnight, so I better go take a nap. At which point, Loki decided it was a great point to start barking really loudly. And that's kind of been the last 3 days. Here it is on Wednesday. I'm going right back down to Bloomington for another class/party tonight. So what happens? I get up at 5.
I've been having a cold, so it's like I've been going to sleep really early for me, and then it's like then I'm either oversleeping or like today I wake up at like about 5 a.m. Then try just staying awake or whatever.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. We will be on tomorrow evening, but maybe we'll do one this weekend depending on Darkthorn's work schedule. Be nice to throw in a couple of...
It'd be either Saturday night or Sunday.
Maybe we do Sunday and we go run the Badlands.
That'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Badlands.
so Badlands
No
Sunday
party
then.
Ain't no party like a Badland party.
You got make sure you clean out your inventory though, so we got room for all the loot.
Okay.
And for those of you out there listening to us, plan to join us on Sunday afternoon, American time, Sunday evening, European time, middle of the night, Australian time, for some Badlands, and we'll do Fed and KDF so we can have some fun with it. That sound good to you guys?
Now, if we're really crazy and cool, what happen is we get 2 groups together, one Fed, one KDF, and we do it all at once.
Oh, no, that would be awesome. We should try that. It's going to be a holiday weekend. We're starting to be a holiday weekend, so let's give it a shot, see if we can get everybody together.
Okay, dokie.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Badlands.
Everyone have
Nice way to play temporal marks.
we'll play everything. I don't care. Might as well have some fun with it.
We'll have fun. We'll
Yeah.
get it done.
Okay, we'll see you all tomorrow, and have a great evening. Take care, drive safely, don't drink too much hard cider. Ta-ta.
And watch that eggnog.
Yeah.
Watch that eggnog, man.
I don't spike my eggnog. I put it in my coffee. It's awesome. It is eggnog coffee. So good.
Okay.
It is. All right. Have a good night or good afternoon or whatever it is, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Cheers.
Anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Any last words from you, Darkthorn?
Yes. Don't take any wood nickels. Don't buy a starship from anybody named Honest Abe.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.